Reports shared just this year named Kentucky as one of the worst U.S. states in terms of its rate of child abuse. Some advocates fear the trend is getting worse, and two recent Metro cases just this week offer chilling examples of violence against kids. Wave News reporter Julia Richardson talked to experts not just about these cases, but a wider issue at play. Right, Julia?
Yeah, that's right, Jose. Representatives from Kentucky Youth Advocates say in a 12-month period, they found over 14,000 children had been abused throughout the state, and those are just the reported cases. Now experts are urging people to look out for the signs of child abuse.
Kentucky consistently has more than double the national average for child abuse rate and child fatality rate. Indiana is a close second.
A tough statistic to hear. Studies ranking Kentucky as one of the worst states involving child abuse in the country. In the past week, two Louisville men charged with horrific acts of violence involving children. One man, 31-year-old Stephen Harris, accused of throwing a game controller and hitting a 5-week-old baby in the head after an argument with that child's mother. The baby was taken to the hospital with skull fractures and a brain bleed. Child abuse physicians say young kids, especially those under 4, are at the highest risk of fatality from physical abuse and neglect.
And those children are at risk because they're vulnerable in so much as they can't get away. They may not be able to talk yet, so they can't disclose what is happening to them. They're dependent for their cares.
Then 24-year-old LaRon D. Gardner was arrested for murder. Police had investigated after his 5-year-old son had fallen and died at the hospital. An arrest citation for Gardner says police believe he pushed the young boy down the stairs after physically assaulting him. The victim's 4-year-old sister also told police Gardner had kicked her in the chest.
You absolutely cannot separate issues of anger and violence that would lead to domestic violence from violence against kids.
Experts say numbers of child abuse cases in Kentucky are already staggering, but there are more that haven't been reported. Although some may feel powerless when they hear about cases, Terry Brooks, executive director of Kentucky Youth Advocates, says there is plenty they can do to be preventative within their own circles.
Think about where you find yourself and what could your faith community do around this issue? What about that civic club you're in, or just a neighborhood? It's looking out for your neighbors. It's thinking about what stresses kids and moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas may be under, and taking deliberative action.
LaRon Gardner is due in court tomorrow, and Stephen Harris will be back next week. In Kentucky, anyone who suspects a child is being abused or neglected is mandated by law to report it. The number to call to report suspected child abuse is 877-KY-SAFE-1. We have that full number on your screen right now. We will also have additional resources in this story on wave3.com. Julia Richardson, Wave News.